I know you said you just got into it about a year ago, but do you go into it as a single player or do you run with a squad when you play?
Both. I like playing by myself. Sometimes I, challenge myself to get my game a little bit better, sharpen my skills. But I also just love to invite some friends and we'll jump on like the 3v3. And it's just a chill experience. So a little bit of everything, I would say.
Oh, look at that. Get in. No. What the heck was that?
Hello and thanks for joining us on Noche La NBA, the NBA's celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. With Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us as well. So with Irving on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Stephen Curry. Jimmy Butler is out there with Moses Moody. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Curry in at the 2 spot. And for Miami, Tyler Hero out there with Fox. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Wiggins. And it's Ware in at the 5, roaming the paint. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Curry against Hero. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
Now, Hero passes it to Wiggins. 5 on the clock, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Connects again from distance.
And who thought it could be done? That three moving him into history.
You can feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the 3 and now stands alone at the top of the list.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
It's Curry outside. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple. Have game, no travel. These fans see what he's all about.
And he continues, GA, to add to his season total, knocking him down from long range.
Yeah, that's one of the best three-point shooting seasons we've ever seen in this league. His ability to reliably find his shot in spite of the defense is remarkable.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's Hero. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. The wide open look here for Fox. Offensive rebound. That one drops for him.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
Curry passes to Curry. Launches it. Another 3 for Golden State.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
And Stan, it seems like time and again, the Heat uncover those hidden gems, turning unknowns into big contributors.
That's one of the things they do best, Kevin. The list of names like that is long, but look no further than Udonis Haslem, whose jersey they retired last season. Their hard work culture seems to breed those kind of success stories.
All right, now let's find out what head coach Nick Nurse had to say to David Aldridge. David.
Now, we talked about facing off against Jimmy Butler. The coach said, you have to compete. No one in the league plays harder than Jimmy. He's a guy who gives his all on both ends, so you can't take one possession off. Jimmy Butler, truly a two-way star. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Hero against Curry. Will it go? Again, the miss by the Heat.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Got that one up quick. Curry's got 15 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Curry throws it down.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Last time they lost to the Warriors.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, the Prodigy.
Well, you talk about a player displaying complete dominance on the floor. This is it. And it seemed like he could do no wrong as he was a factor in really every facet of the game. A truly remarkable performance.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Sinks the three-pointer.
They are on fire, just in a great groove here early on.
The Heat trail by 17. Now Hero, still scoreless. Ware passes to Fox. Adebayo kicks to Fox. 6 to shoot. Hero from long range. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Warriors leading by 17. Outside Curry. For 3. Offensive rebound.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Now Hero, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender, right in your face on that shot.
Well, good footwork, good assertiveness, able to put a ton of pressure on the shooter.
Wiggins finds Hero. Now Adebayo. Outside, Fox. Miami no good on that time either. Last outing for Miami, it was a loss to the Wizards in Washington.
Actually, I thought they might be able to sustain that momentum that they picked up in the fourth quarter, but was not meant to be. Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Hero. And nothing is falling for him right now. Warriors leading by 20. Pass to Curry. There's the triple. Here's Jackson Davis.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Fox against Curry.
Switch.
The pass to Adebayo. Shot clock at 5. Hero. It's rebounded by Golden State. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And stolen by Wiggins. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Hero. Misses off the left iron.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selection. You have to be set up for success.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
To the left side wing. Three-pointer, Fox buries the long-range jumper. Fox has got 6 points.
Well, you got to love Hero's versatility. In addition to his scoring prowess, he's a very solid distributor.
Curry outside. Tries again. And he lays it up and in. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Hero passes to Wiggins. And they call an illegal screen here. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the East is stacking up. Taking a look at Miami. Their season nearly over unless a form of miracle happens.
And you know, for the Heat, they're going to stumble towards the finish line this season with the playoffs nowhere near a possibility.
Yeah, and for the front office in particular, the focus is shifting to the offseason and what steps they can take to elevate this team to more competitive footing.
And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Fox looking it over. Shot from the wing, and it's Cousins. That time on the assist by Fox.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Curry outside. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Cousins against Curry. Here's Fox, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. Stan, what are you keeping your eye on here as we go down the stretch of the season?
Well, I like the battle for playoff positioning and seeding. I think home court is really, really important, especially, Kevin, and you've done a lot of them. When you get to Game 7 in a series, you want that on your home floor. Well, he has owned this quarter, a major reason they're up right now.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. The free throw drops for Curry. And here is Cousins. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
No, you're not going to lose many games shooting the percentage they did. That takes a disciplined effort.
Pass to Jovic. Green with the rebound. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Nance finds Curry. Here's Kuminga. Shot from free throw range. And another basket for Golden State.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Miami's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Jovic, guarded by Green. The kick out to Williams. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Here's Curry with the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Curry's got 33.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
And it's the Warriors' ball. Kuminga dishes to Curry. On the wing, Irving. Here's the three. And another three for Golden State.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Pass to Williams. Beyond the arc. He's off on that one. Williams against Kuminga. The shot's good from Nance.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
1:36 left to play in the first. The Heat shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Back to Cousins. And the rejection by Curry. Here's Green. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
And here are the Heat now. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Over in the corner, Jaquez. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Here's Nance. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Nance has got 6 points.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Fox against Irving. Clock at 6. Fox, no good. Fox is gone, just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Curry outside, and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Fox with it. 8 points for him. Pass to Williams. Jaquez outside. Over Nance. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. Curry finds Green. Outside Curry. The 3. Good. Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Warriors ahead, delivering the blowout. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
Jaime Jaquez is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Ware in at the pivot spot manning the middle. So that's who Miami starts the second with. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the prodigy in the last time out against Indiana was terrific. He had an impressive number of points. And as we've come to expect, he filled it up from three-point range whenever he could. Incredible effort on his part. We'll see if tonight means more of the same. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Well, Stan, as a former coach, I imagine it has to be hard for you to watch basketball as a fan.
Well, it is. It's very hard, almost impossible. I'm almost always watching from a coach's standpoint, an X and O standpoint. But I will say, even when I was standing on the sidelines, NBA players are so good that you have fan moments even while you're coaching.
It seems like every game we see something we've never seen before, right?
I can remember turning around to my assistants and saying, "Can you believe that?"
Hero kicks to Ware. And there's the pass to Jaquez. For the three. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Curry outside trains the three-pointer. Curry's got 45 points.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Hero against Curry. Hero passes to Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. Over Butler. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
Yeah, that's good discipline to stay attached and alter the shot.
Here's Curry with the three, and another three for Golden State.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Hero to end the run. And Moody pulls it down.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Curry with the three. And it is flushed down with a nice jam. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big follow. Ball's knocked loose. Adebayo. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. They stand from 15 feet in. Not many players more dangerous in this NBA than Bam Adebayo.
No, there's not, Kevin. He's got the total package when he gets in the mid-range area on down. He can shoot the mid-range jumper above the rim to finish. He can score with his back to the basket.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
That free throw good from Kuminga. And it's Fox with the ball for Miami. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here's what Miami has lined up on their schedule. On Tuesday, they'll head out on the road to face the Hawks in Atlanta. And then on Thursday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Houston Rockets.
And for that game against the Kings, they'll need to be at their best for this contest. Anything short of excellence, and they'll be in for a rough ride.
And a miss there on the triple.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Curry with the three. Another one goes. Incredible.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Poked away. It's stolen by Curry. 1:04 left now here in the second. Another three for Golden State.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And so Miami again turning it over.
And how about the numbers here for Curry? First in scoring. And, of course, he's the #1 shot blocker in the league. Just an imposing presence inside.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. #1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
And how about that decision by Kyrie? That's why you want the ball in his hands.
Williams passes to Cousins. There's 39 seconds left here in the second. Williams can't get it to go.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
16 seconds left in the first half. Over to the left wing. Cousins, no one around him. Miami no good on that time either. Green dishes to Irving with one on the clock. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. Right back after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Curry has been sensational.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Curry. Moody is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 down low. Adebayo against Butler. Outside, Hero. And Fox has it in the corner. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Good on the triple.
3 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Wiggins from outside. And they'll get another chance. The Warriors shooting in offensive execution has been beyond great. They are 63% from the floor in this game. Jackson Davis finds Curry. Back to Jackson Davis. Curry passes to Curry. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his second bucket tonight.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Miami. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Ware passes to Hero. And the layup's good off the glass. Fox has got 12 points in the game.
Hero keeping the defense guessing.
Outside Curry. Passes it to Moody. Golden State moving the ball around. To the wing right side. And a deep three from Curry. And there's a foul. It'll go on Trace Jackson Davis. That is his first foul of the game. He'd have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Has to Ware. Back to Hero. Looking to get back on track here. Warriors with the rebound.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Fox against Curry. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Ware's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Hero. The pass to Adebayo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Well, we're used to the stretch big men these days, Stan. That's not Bam Adebayo's game. How is he still effective?
Well, Kevin, Bam is a highly skilled big in his own right. He just doesn't have the three-point shot. But he's got the ball handling, he's got the passing, and he's got the mid-range jumper, and he puts those things together into a very effective package.
Yeah, he has a good handle, doesn't he?
He's got a great handle.
Here's Curry with the 3, and no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
They get it back. A second chance effort. He can't hit that time.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple, but I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
Certainly, DA is a two-way threat.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback. Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
Hero, that's a 2-pointer. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Right side Curry. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Now, here's Fox. Jackson Davis defending. And here we go. It's Butler. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Stephen Curry.
Curry's got 6 assists in the game. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Fox inside the line. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got 6 rebounds now in the game. From deep. Connects from three-point range.
3.
Curry's got 12 points here in the second half.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
It's stolen by Curry. Finished off the break.
And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
Hero go against Curry. Here's Fox. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. To the middle. Here's Butler. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And so Miami again turning it over. And here's a good chance now to show you the rookies that in the second half of the season have been getting it done at the free throw line. And the Heat making a change here. Cousins is checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Podziemski, he's checked in for Curry. On its way from Curry for two. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Here's Hero. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Hero's got 7.
And the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Good. That's another bucket.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Ware kicks to Wiggins. That's tipped. Hero on the wing. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 10.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Curry outside. It's hauled in by the Heat. From outside the arc. And here's Hero. That's good on the assist by Wiggins.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Up top, Curry. He's covered by Hero. And he gets it to go. No problem on the 3 from Curry.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Hero, no good. Smooth sailing for Golden State. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Hero. Curry, that's good.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
A different look for Miami. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Adebayo. And it's Jaime Jaquez in for Hero. And then Cousins with the dunk.
And I like the feel that Jaquez has. A high IQ player.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Irving passes to Curry. Fires from deep. Connects again.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Miami's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Here's Jovic. Green with the block.
No matter what night it is,
Miami
Green
ball.
seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeeds.
So it's Miami now. Pass to Cousins. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Curry outside. Miami grabs the miss. Cousins, the pass to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Golden State ball.
And getting a perspective on the offensive tendencies here since the All-Star break, we've got a breakdown showing the average 3-point attempts versus 2-point shot attempts per game since the midway point of the season for the Warriors.
And clearly they haven't been shy about launching it from long range. That's the way the league has been going, and they are certainly embracing that trend.
And the Warriors with possession here. Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
Well, I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama. I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Irving for three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 8.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Passes it to Wiggins. Outside Williams. Three-pointer. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. There's the 3. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
The Heat shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Pass to Hawkins. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Warriors shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. It's Curry outside, and good! There's another. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Miami Heat. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
There's the pass to Cousins. The dish to Williams. Curry against Cousins. Shoots over Curry. And here we go. Fast break. Kuminga's got it. And Curry with the stuff.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
For Miami, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Now at the line, Cousins.
And Cousins drops them both. And so it's the Golden State Warriors able to put on a show for the Ephesians. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a... And
Substitution
going with the whole new group on the floor. Miami with the ball. Adebayo kicks to Hero. Jacks up a 3. Miami no good on that time either. Golden State's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Bam Adebayo is out there with Wiggins, and it's Fox. Then it's Tyler Hero, and it's Ware in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Adebayo passes to Ware. Back to Adebayo. Stan, you always emphasize defense. What do you make of the offensive surge in the NBA today?
Well, Kevin, look, skill level is the best it's ever been. Shooting range is incredible, which makes defenses have to defend more and more of the court. Rules and officiating favor the offense. It's never been harder to defend in the NBA.
It sure looks that way. You're right.
Well, that's 5 now. It'll be interesting to see if they can continue to go at him to try to get him to foul out of this game.
And Miami making a change here. Rozier's checked in. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Wiggins in the post. Nance on him. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Golden State's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Podziemski, the bounce pass. Curry outside. Another three for Golden State.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
And Fox has it in the corner. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Curry outside. It's hauled in by the Heat. Wiggins has got 4 rebounds in this game. Back to Rozier. And the NBA coach has made sure franchises can't sell their future via draft picks in a trade. What do you think of that?
I think it was probably a good idea because, you know, all of us, coaches, maybe even more than GMs, but organizations get to a point that you want to win so badly in the present that you're willing to just sacrifice the future, and that can lead to some very bad teams down the road, and the NBA doesn't want that.
Yeah, and we've seen that. You're right. A lot of examples. Here's Curry with the three, and it's Fox with the rebound. Miami's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
Man, Rozier getting up. Impressive to see someone his size finish with authority.
Curry on the wing, guarded by Fox, and another one falls.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's Rozier, pass to Adebayo. Back to Rozier. And the rejection by Curry.
Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
The tray, and the three ball is good.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
So Rozier will bring it up for the Heat. Fox kicks to Rozier, and he dunks it down.
Oh, fella, and power it down. That dunk was ridiculous.
There was absolutely nobody that was going to get in the way of that finish. It's Curry outside, and another three for Golden State.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Fox lets the three fly, and there's Rozier on the assist by Fox.
And this is why Rozier's out there. He knows he has the trust of his teammates to take that shot.
Curry outside, traps in the tray.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And there's the foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him. I've heard some talk about this idea, Stan. What do you think about adding a one-on-one tournament to the All-Star weekend?
Wow, Kevin, I love that idea. And if you could get the better players to play, I think there would be some serious interest in that from fans and some great competition among the players.
We see it every night in the NBA. That's what we all crave for, right? We want to see the biggest names against each other.
Yeah, every night we want to see the best players one-on-one against the other great players in the league.
Smooth sailing for Golden State. Outside Curry. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Sinks the triple.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger, piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Passes to Cousins. Back to Hero. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Yeah, he's just not himself right now. He's getting decent opportunities like this one, but just failing to convert.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And now racking up there, I can't believe I'm saying it, 71st victory of the season. Wow. Not something that happens often. What a ride it's been for this team.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for the Prodigy.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
Ake's bounce pass outside Williams. Hero against Curry. Hero no good.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Curry looking it over. Three-pointer. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Can't get it to fall. So we see the Warriors taking the game here.
That's the end of the game.
To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's ex-Uncle Kano. I just wanted to let you guys know, get out in the sun this summer, but when you come back inside, you need to stop overreaching in the lanes. If you're overreaching in the lanes, it's probably getting you backdoored a lot. Your teammates are having a hard time playing with you. Come find me in the city the next time you load up and come get a dub.
Hey girl, hey, what's up 2K community? It's your girl Boom Boom, and I hope each and every one of you have a great summer. Make sure you go outside, get some sun, bask in the sun a little bit, but make sure you come back on to 2K, check out everything in the city, make sure you check out the W and their season, and if you guys can please let go of L trigger when defending on ball. You will move so much faster left to right, be able to cut things off. Just make sure you try to come find me in the city.
How's it going, everybody? I'm Yay9 Gaming, and one tip I want to give you guys is to be well-rounded. And the best way to do that is play multiple game modes. So you might be in MyCareer right now, but would you...
The Bucks are always hyped to play in front of their home crowd, and tonight's no different. Some confident players coming through the tunnel earlier. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, an April Fool's Day edition. Glad to have you with us. With Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Kuminga is out there with Moody. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Curry in at the shooting guard position. And for the Bucks, they've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Lugens Dort out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Pat Connaughton, and it's Claxton in at the 5. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything could happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Now here's Curry. The 3 ball. Outside Curry. 3-pointer. Connects again from distance.
And that shot moving him into history. The most triples ever in a single season.
You could feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the 3 and now stands alone at the top of the list. Dort for 3. Jackson-Davis grabs a miss. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. And no surprise, Steph Curry was the topic of conversation on how they'll defend Steph. Coach laughed, is there a way? I mean, this guy is not just a shooter. Steph's ball handling, his passing, it's what makes him an all-time great. It's always a pleasure to watch Steph Curry, and we get another chance to tonight. Guys.
And Allie, thanks.
Have game, will travel. These fans seeing what he's all about.
And he continues to add to his season total, knocking him down from long range.
Going to chalk up another make. This season he has had shooting the ball from deep is something we just haven't seen for quite some time. These shots look like free throws.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. His last outing, he had 24 points. 3 on the clock. Here's Claxton. Counted. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Heads-up ball there from Dort.
The Warriors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Curry. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one.
Yeah, not...